If the coordinates of the midpoints of the sides of the triangle are 1, 2, 0, -1 and 2, -1, find the coordinates of its vertices. So here are three midpoints, 1, 2, 3, they're given, and we need to find the coordinates of the vertices. We need to find coordinate of A, B and C. Now let's start with AB. We know F is the midpoint of AB, so we start with that. F is midpoint of AB. Now F is 2 minus 1. Our A we have taken as x1, y1, and B we have taken as x2, y2. So using the formula of midpoint, the formula of midpoint is x equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y equal to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. And let's put the values. In this case we know our x is 2 and our y is -1. These are the midpoints. So I can say 2 equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. I take the 2 on the other side, so I get 2 into 2 equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2. So 4 equal to x1 plus x2. So this is one equation. The same thing when I go to y. I know my y is -1 here. This is my y, -1. So -1 equal to y1 plus y2 divided by 2. -1 into 2 equal to y1 plus y2. So -2 equal to y1 plus y2. This is equation 2. Now we start the same process for BC. Here we have D is a midpoint of B and C. So let's write that out. D is midpoint. We know coordinates of D is 1 and 2. So our x is 1 and we'll put our y in a different color. Y is 2. The B, so we put down the coordinates. We use the formula again. X here in this case will be x2 plus x3 divided by 2, and your y coordinate here will be y2 plus y3 divided by 2. Now here we see our x is 1, so we'll put 1 equal to x2 plus x3 divided by 2. We take the 2 on the other side, so 1 into 2, that is 2, equal to x2 plus x3. We got another equation here. Similarly on this side, we know the y is 2, so it's y2 plus y3 divided by 2. So 2 2s are 4, so 4 is y2 plus y3. We've got another one. Now the next we're going to take side AC. Now for AC, E is a midpoint of A and B. So let's write that out. Here the coordinates of E are 0, -1, x 0, y equal to -1. Coordinates of A we already know are x1, y1, and the coordinates of B, of C here, of C is x3, y3. So x equal to x1 plus x3 divided by 2, and y equal to y1 plus y3 divided by 2. In this case we see our x is 0, so we have 0 equal to x1 plus x3 divided by 2. 0 into 2 is 0, x1 plus x3. This is the next equation. Now we get on to y. We know our y is -1, so -1 equal to y1 plus y3 divided by 2. So minus 1 into 2 is minus 2 equal to y1 plus y3. So we've got 3 such equations. So we'll add up. This is the first equation here, 1. This is the second equation here, and the third equation. We will add up all these yellow equations up. So here I've written all the 3 equations. This is my first equation here. This is the second equation, and this is the third equation. And we are going to add all these 3 equations. So on adding all this, we have x1, x1. So we will have 2x1, x2, x2, 2x2, and x3, x3, 2x3, which is equal to 6. We will take the 2 common out. So we have 2 common out. So x1, x2, x3 equal to 6. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 6 divided by 2, and x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 3. Now this is yet another equation. We do the same procedure for the equations of y. So once again here I've added up all the 3 equations. y1 plus y2. We'll go back. Here we have y1 plus y2. I will write this as equation 3 now, of 4. Then this is equation 5. And we have equation 6. So we add up all these 3 equations. So this was equation 4, 5, and 6. And we do the same thing. y1, y1, 2y1, y2, and y2, 2y2, y3, y3, 2y3. And here it comes 0. I take 2 common out. You know how it comes 0. 4 minus 2 will be 0. So 2 common out, y1 plus y2 plus y3 equal to 0. So we have y1 plus y2 plus y3 equal to 0. This will be our next equation. And earlier we already found that x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 3. This was our equation 7. We already found out. Okay. Now let's work on this equation. Here we know x1 plus x2 is 4. If you look up in the earlier one, you will find x1 plus x2 equal to 4. So I put the value of 4, and then I do plus x3 equal to 3. So my x3 becomes 1. So I've got x3 1. Now again, if I go back, I will find here also we know x2 plus x3 is equal to 2. So x2, now x3 we know is 1. We've calculated here x3 is 1. So our x2 will also be 1. This is next. So we got x3, we got x2. Now we get x1. To get x1, we know x1 plus x2 equal to 4. We know this. This is given. We found this out already. Found out. It was found out earlier. Now we know x2 is 1. So I put here equal to 4. So my x1 will be equal to 3. So I got x1, y1, x1, x2, and x3. Now let's go ahead and do for y. Now here we know y1 plus y2 plus y3. y1 plus y2 plus y3 is 0. But we also know that y1 plus y2, this y1 plus y2 we found out earlier, is minus 2. So we put that value. So your y3 will be 2. In the same way, we know y1 plus y3. y1 plus y3 equal to minus 2. So we put the values of y3 is 2. So 2 equal to minus 2, and your y1 equal to 4. Now for the last, we know that y1 plus y2 equal to minus 2. and we've seen already that y1 is 4. So 4 plus y2 minus 2, your y2 will become minus 6. Here this was minus 4, so if this is minus 4, this would be plus 2. So let's put all the points together now. So we have found out our x1 is 1 and our y1 is minus 4. So the point A will be 1 minus 4. Then for point B, we have found x2 is 3 and y2 is 2. So point B will be 3, 2. And for C, we have found x3 minus 1 and y3 is 2. So this will be the coordinates of point C.